This is the Table of Nations, the beginning of a new story. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Unmuted Grace. My name is Crystal. So this chapter won't be as exciting, but stick with me. There is still some value in it. But before we get started, did you write anything interesting in your journal this week? So I found some journal prompts to go along with my prayer requests and what goes on. Is there anything you want to share out of your notebook? Let me share something out of mine. I've outgrown dirty shows on Netflix. I used to love my reality dating shows. Now it doesn't sit right with my spirit. I can't do it anymore. It's like, oh man. And I find myself wanting to read my Bible more. I've outgrown gossip. Who is on your heart? Who is in your prayer? Do you have any worries right now? Is anything distracting you? And then what are you reading? So right now, even though I'm doing Genesis videos, I'm already way ahead. I went Genesis, Job, and now I'm back in Exodus. I'm Bible. I watch a YouTube video where it has a live action, kind of make it click. I'm a very visual person, so that's kind of what I like to do. So let's get into today's chapter. Grab your Bible, your pen, your notebook, anything you need, and let's get started. But also, don't forget to like and subscribe. When you like and subscribe, it kind of lets me know that some people are watching. So I'm reading out of the New International Version. I have a Christian Standard Bible here too. Whatever I read and talk about, it's going to be all from commentary. If something is my opinion, I will tell you it's my opinion. Otherwise, this is all commentary that I have looked up, and I will source my links in my description box. All right, chapter 10, verse 1. I'm going to move over towards my microphone. This is the account of Shem, Ham, and Japheth, Noah's sons, who themselves had sons after the flood. The Japhethites. The sons of Japheth, Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, Tyrus. The sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, Repah, and Tagmah. The sons of Javan are Elisha, Tarnish, the Kettites, and the Rodanites. From these the Marmonite people spread out into their territories by their own clans and their own languages. The sons of Ham... Oh, nope. I got something to say. So when it says their own languages, I was like, wait a minute. It said they had the same language in the other chapter. So what it is it's kind of, you ever watch a movie and it kind of goes back in time and then forward in time. So right here in this particular part, it's actually showing what happened, but chapter 11 kind of shows how it happened. So some scholars suggest that when they got their own language, it naturally evolved over time. Spreading out with their clans or family. They kind of made their own cultures. Genesis 11 describes how human language was confused at the Tower of Babel, and we'll read about that, forcing the people to scatter. If Genesis 5:10 is looking ahead to this event, then they found their speech when God supernaturally altered it. As groups settled into different regions, their speech patterns have divulged due to isolation, leading in the formation of unique languages. And I will source my comments at the my commentary in the bottom in the description box for you. All right, let's get back in verse 6. The sons of Ham, Cush, Egypt, Put, in Canaan. The sons of Cush, Siva, Havilah. I do want to say I did look up how to say these names, and I did watch some videos on how to say them. But my memory is not exactly the best all the time, so bear with me. The sons of Ramah are Sheba and Dedan. Cush was the father of Nimrod, who became a mighty warrior on the earth. Nimrod means rebel. Keep that in mind, remember that. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. That is why it said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord, the first centers of his kingdoms were Babylon, Uruk, Akkad, and Canaan. In Shinar. Shinar is modern day Iraq. That sounded weird. Iraq. From that land, he went to Assyria, where he built Nineveh, Rehoboth, Calah, and Rezin. So when I say Rehoboth, I want to say Rehoboth because I'm from Delaware originally, and there's a Rehoboth Beach. Let me know if you've been to Rehoboth Beach. I basically grew up on that beach, and it kind of reminds me of it. So It's weird saying Rehoboth. It's B-O-T-H, but it reminds me of Rehoboth. He built Nineveh, Rehoboth, Kela, and Rezin, which is between Nineveh and Kela, which is the great city. Egypt was the father of the Ludites, Ammonites, Lebudites, Nephrites, Pathrusites, Kazulites, from whom the Philistines came, and the Caphratites. Canaan was the father of Sidon, the firstborn, and of the Hittites. Remember, Canaan was Ham's son, the one who got cursed. The Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivites, Arkites, Singonites, Arvadites, Zemarites, and Hammonites. Later, the Canaanites clans scattered, and the borders of Canaan reached from Sidon towards Gerar as far as the Gaza, and then from Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim as Lasha. These are the clans of Ham, by their clans, their language, and their territories of nations. So Nimrod's legacy it's from rebellion. It doesn't exactly say in chapter 11 that he was responsible for it, but it kind of hints towards it. So he was the driving force behind all of it. He actually is pretty fascinating. Not exactly a great person in the Bible, but his association with Babel ties into themes of pride, disobedience, and God's judgment. All right, let's land this plane. Sons are also born to Shem, whose older brother was Japheth. Shem was the ancestor of all sons of Eber. The sons of Shem were Elam, Asher, Arphax, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram, Uz, from what I've read, Job is from Uz, or Uz, Hul, Gether, and Meshach. Aphrodite was the father of Shelah, and Shelah was the father of Eber. 2 sons were born of Eber. One was named Peleg, because in this time the earth was divided. His brothers was named Joktan. Joktan was the father of Elamad, Shelah, Harzmephath, Jerah, Hamardah, I'm about to give up here. Uzzah, Diklah, Obal, Abimael, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan. The regions were where they lived, stretched out from Mesha towards Sephar in the eastern hill country. These are the sons of Shem by their clans and their languages, and the territories and nations. These are the clans of Noah's son according to their lines descends with their nations. From these the nations spread out all over the earth and the flood. So it might seem like this was just a big list of names, but it is the foundation of how the earth was repopulated, setting the stage for the next chapter we're going to read about. So in my next video, we're going to see how everybody got their language. And it wasn't exactly a pretty way. So don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get a notification when my next video comes out. Bye!